They hope that you didn't catch this, but I'm about to point it out. You see, Jasmine Crockett claims that she's for the people, and the legacy media and these Democrats claim that black women are the backbone for their party. So where were they when Larisha Thompson, a black mother, was murdered by 6 illegals? Nowhere. Where's the same fire Crockett has for Trump? Why are black women only amplified when it fits the narrative on the Democrat side of things? Y'all, let's check this out.
If the Democrats take over after the midterms next year, the House and or Senate, do you think they're going to push for investigations into Trump's family and the whole crypto acquisitions that he is getting?
Well, Alex, I'm glad you asked.
Oh, here we go.
Listen.
Asked. Oh, Lord.
So long as we end up taking the House, which I fully anticipate that we will do, and we are going to work hard to obviously help our Senate colleagues as well, then as someone who serves on the Oversight Committee and hopes to lead the Oversight Committee, I can guarantee you that we will do what we are supposed to do as constitutionally sworn members of the House, which means that we will conduct oversight. That means that we will investigate. We will look at whether or not this president himself has violated the emoluments clause as it relates to, say, such things as getting a $400 million plane from the Qataris. We also will make sure that we're looking into all these business deals that they have going on. I mean, think about it this way, Alex. They were going after Hunter because he sat on a board. Think about how much money they are raking in, whether we're talking about the next golf.
She took it there? You're talking about Burisma Hunter? Oh, my God.
Resort that they're setting up in Qatar, or whether we're talking about them leveling Gaza, as they've talked about, and talked about how it would be great beachfront property, whether we're talking about this crypto scam, the scam that people didn't even want to walk into and show their faces. Let me tell you, there is no shortage of things for us to dig into and determine whether or not there have been not only violations of the law, but definitely violations of our Constitution as a whole.
Did you make a little news here? Didn't you say you hope to lead that committee?
I absolutely do. Unfortunately, we are going to lay our dear colleague, Jerry Conley, to rest here on Tuesday. And there will have to be an election to determine who is going to lead the Oversight Committee. And ultimately, I am hoping and praying that my colleagues see that I can provide what we need as a team to make sure that we can move forward and instill some confidence in the American people by knowing that they have a real fighter who will not back down, even in the face of all the threats that I will have waged at me, because Lord knows I get death threats every single day. But at the end of the day, I truly believe that God will never leave my side. And so I will fight fearlessly and ferociously for the American people.
Now you kind of know what it likes to be Donald Trump if you're talking about death threats every day. But first of all, I definitely want to send my thoughts and prayers to Jerry. I think she said Jerry Conley. His family, my condolences. It doesn't matter which side of the aisle you're on when it comes to life. We definitely acknowledge it, and we don't wish that on, nobody, man. So, but yeah, we definitely got to get back to the point of this video, though. Talking about death threat. I mean, if you're going to be somebody who wants to be in the public eye, who wants to be the leader of the Oversight Committee, yeah, you're definitely going to face being in the public eye. And now you kind of know what Donald Trump goes through in terms of death threats every single day. I would think you would understand some things. Anywho, she's talking about launching new investigations into Trump while he's already in his second term. This man has the presidential immunity legally. Our push is basically just a push on this is just optics. She mentioned the $400 million plane. The crypto deals and resorts and hotels, I believe, but not once did she mention the murder of a black woman in South Carolina. This is part of a pattern. Keep the spotlight on Trump. Distract everybody from their own failures. She says she wants to lead the Oversight Committee. What exactly are you overseeing if you don't even acknowledge one of your own constituents? Could have been Larisha. Let's go and check out this video right here. Jasmine Crockett asks the questions. My fault, y'all. I just want to say ask one more time. Anywho, Watch this. This is the pain that gets ignored by the party she likely supported. Check it out.
This young lady, Larisha Thompson. Where is her coverage? Where's her news coverage? 6 illegal aliens shot her on May 2nd, gunned her down. They charged them on May 13th, but I haven't heard anything from CNN, MSNBC. Where you guys at? Why aren't you talking about this woman, this black woman who was a mother? You know, where's her coverage? Y'all, I'm so disappointed. I know usually my videos are, you know, a little more upbeat, but this is really, really, really messing with me because I'm sick of the Democrats. Why is there no outrage about this, Democrats? Because it doesn't fit your narrative? Or is it, yeah, like I said, is it because she's a black woman and the only, you know, you only use black women as a scapegoat, Democrats? So you doing all your dirt, so you throw the black woman in front so she can be the one to take the hit for you? That's what's happening right now. Look at all of these black female Democrats and the trouble that they're getting in. All because of the Democrat Party. Listen, oh my goodness, y'all, this is really messing with me. This woman had a family. These people, these kids' mother, these 6 illegal aliens took that woman's life, and they were young boys. You know, I'm so sick of this young crime. It's young boys. It's our nation too. It's the black nation as well. I can't just say anything about these illegal immigrants. It's these young kids, and it's a lot in the black nation. And we need to restore law and order in this country. And I like the fact that President Trump was floating the idea of Alcatraz, We need to restore law and order in this country. And I like the fact that President Trump, again, is floating the idea of Alcatraz, because innocent people, loving people are losing their life, and their loved ones are suffering. You see, because when the dead die, they know nothing. But it's their family, their friends. We're the ones left mourning. The children. Why is there no coverage on this lady? Larisha Thompson in the Carolinas. I can't remember if it's South or North Carolina. I know the Lancaster County sheriff was speaking on it. It was 6 little young boys, and they planned some type of robbery, but they shot the woman in cold blood. I'm sick of the Democrat Party. Listen, how long are you guys going to stay there? Now, I understand that, you know, a lot of people don't know better. That's the slave master's MO right there. What he does is he instills fear in the slaves to hold them back. And so many are so fearful of leaving because you don't want to go through the backlash. I've been through the backlash, okay? They didn't call me every name under the sun. I don't even care, because I'm standing up for freedom and for Christ. And no one is supreme over me. Listen, I'm rambling, y'all. I am so disappointed that this Democratic news media, I saw Fox did say something about it. I didn't see much about it on X, and I know why. It's because I know how you all feel about the black woman. And I can say this wholeheartedly to the Democrats. I know how you feel. You feel like we're dispensable. But guess what? We're not. We're the ones who made your party strong. And we're coming out of it. Because the way you all are displaying black women is a disgrace. And I won't let you do it. I won't stand for it. So I'm going to do my best to be an example of the strong, intelligent, classy black woman, to counter your narrative on how you presenting us and who you are putting in on the world stage to represent us. Listen, I'm so mad at the Democrats. But how we deal with this is we've got to dig deep into our neighborhoods, because see, no government can fix the black problems in the black community. It's the black people and the black leaders who need to fix it, and we need to get rid of all of the Democratic leaders, because they've been using you and getting rich off of us and you for years. I'm rambling. I'm so upset about Larisha. Anyway, God bless you guys. God bless. And my condolences to the family. My prayers are with you. In Jesus' name.
She was a citizen, a mother, a taxpayer. But to the Democrats, she just wasn't useful. So she was ignored. And we can see that media coverage isn't based on justice. It's based on agenda. And this didn't start with Jasmine Crockett, for the record. It's the same playbook that we exposed in the Obama video, with billions for illegals, lawyers for criminals, and silence for citizens. Obama gave over $300 million for illegal immigrant aid. But when Larisha needed a voice, what was the funding? What was the outrage, y'all? Six illegal immigrants murdered Larisha in cold blood. Names not being mentioned, or barely being mentioned in the press, rather. And you know, of course, the Democrats' favorite slogan is "Say her name." Why not this one? Where's Kamala Harris? Where's Al Sharpton? Where's Jasmine? Is her life really worth less because it don't fit the script? That's scary. How do you sit here and claim to protect women while ignoring? Oh man, do Black Lives Matter, or is it just black votes? You don't get to ignore this black woman's murder and still claim to be for the people. Not even just because she was black. But, you know, of course, like I said, if we're talking about in relation to the Democrat Party, who do they always prop as? I'm just saying, you don't get to sit here and chase Trump for clout and your own people suffering. This is why people are waking up. This right here. This is why people are walking away from the Democrat Party, man. Y'all be safe, please. Go check on somebody today. You can quite literally be saving their life. Peace.